Welcome to day one of casually walking my cat with me. Yeah, me and Cody are gonna go walk, and I'm just gonna take you with. Huh, buddy? You ready? Oh, come here. You already know. What's up, buddy? This is a daily routine. Go on a hour-long walk, no matter what. For the most part, Cody leads the way, so I'm just gonna keep this on, and we're just gonna follow Cody. We'll talk about some Cody things as they come up, but mostly we're just hanging out watching Cody. We're in a really peaceful place right now in Arizona. It's one of my favorites. I try not to let him kill anything. He's very good at it, so sometimes he gets a mouse here and there, but I like him to be as stimulated as possible, so like believing he could catch it and being like involved in the hunt without ever actually killing something. That's the goal. If he gets too hung up in one spot for a while, I'll kind of just do a little reset, even though he protests initially. Yep. Come on, bub. Didn't go far enough. I know. It's unfair. It's all pretty unfair. That's right, buddy. You just spooked yourself. You're good. General idea is like I try to let him lead the way, but at the same time I'm trying to like lead the direction a little bit, or mostly the general direction. So it's like he wants to be going in that direction, but there's people over there right now, and I know that he wouldn't like it once he's over there. So it's like just kind of trying to coax him slowly to go the other direction. But when he's going in the general direction that I want, then I kind of just try to let him go as free as possible, as if he didn't have a leash on. We do non-leash walks, which I guess we can do that on YouTube now too, when we're in safer places. So we've been fully nomadic for a few years now, both of us together. I've been a nomad a long time, but it's been the last few years in the US. In that van right there. And that's my partner set up over there, kind of hidden behind the tree. And then she's got two cats. Those are the other ones you'll see. It's the orange one named Henry and the little one named Klaus. And of course, then there's Kodiak. And he's a travel cat, eh? He has traveled all the way from Germany to LA. It's like in between safe places of like the most safe being places where he can roam with a tractor, and then places that are like anything could really happen, like an off-leash dog or just, I don't know, randomness, you know, loud things that he freaks out. Having a backpack is like really important. Here, it's like I'm close enough to the van that it's like if anything happens, I also, it's just really peaceful here. It's pretty much just like open land behind us. It's more like a nature ASMR style, I think. Just like one you could have on in the background. I'm doing this social media thing with Cody for about 5 years now, but all pretty much on TikTok. I mean, TikTok's the main thing, and then it's just basically reposting things to Instagram and YouTube Shorts. But I want to this year get into a little more long form. Whatever variations that takes on. This is just part of that experimenting process. I don't know, I've just always felt like YouTube was the place that I eventually needed to end up. But there's all these different like skill sets and experiences that I needed to collect. I don't know, I think it's always been just kind of, I'm a little afraid of YouTube just because of how daunting the effort is. But I don't know, I also feel like my whole life I've just been preparing for YouTube, and this is like last year was kind of like the start of it, and then this year I think is really the implementation of it. At least that's how I'm hoping and trying to prepare myself and go about life. Huh, buddy? Still always from a place of peace and freedom, though. Those are first priorities. So I built up a career without those priorities first in my 20s, and yeah. More ants, buddy. Let's go this way. There you go. It doesn't matter how much money you make if you, as a person, collapse and can't really keep making money. It's like the golden goose thing. If you just keep on squeezing it, if you don't actually take care of the goose first and just allow the golden eggs to come when they do, that over time, I think is more strategic. But that's it's been a shift since Cody. I mean, honestly, Cody was a big thing. I mean, the habit of coming out here every day, you know, not here specifically, but just outside, in order to walk him, just that alone kind of reset a lot of things, because I wouldn't be able to, you know, I was in a place mentally where I couldn't get myself to bring myself outside for myself, but, you know, for this cute little thing that just wanted to be outside all the time, it was like, it really forced me into it. And then that rhythm of just kind of already, you know, having at least an hour a day outside has really changed a lot of how I live and how I approach my career and my life. And I've been a lot more peaceful. And I'm trusting that the money is going to catch up. It hasn't made it back to the same kind of levels, but I mean, I'm still surviving. I'm still believe I'm thriving, moving forward, step by step. But this is definitely a heck of a journey that I think I'll start kind of sharing a little bit in these walks with Cody. For those who have made it this long, let me know in the comments what were your favorite parts. What kind of things would you like to see more of? I don't know, this is a brand new thing, and if you like hanging out with us, then I would love feedback. In our last 3 minutes, buddy, you got 3 minutes, and then we're going back in the backpack and carrying you home for dinner. 3, 2, 1. All right, buddy. Whoa. All right. Gotta navigate us back in dark. Usually I have a headlight because we're out a little bit later. But... Well, thank you for tuning in for the first episode of Casual Walks with My Cat. Should there be another episode? Let us know. And things. Oh, always remember when you have him on a backpack. If you have a cat like Cody, if I have him on my shoulder, I always have a hand on his harness as well. If I do that, I've had to train him. He knows that he can't jump off with that. But if you don't do that, and you have a cat like Cody, it's very likely. But anyways, I think that's it. We're on our way back. Have some dinner. Have a chill evening, and start it all over tomorrow with a live stream on TikTok. All right? Till tomorrow, maybe.
Thanks for watching and welcome to our YouTube channel. We're stoked you're here. If you want to hear more Travel Cat songs, Travel Cat training, and Travel Cat experiences, consider subscribing and smashing that like button on your way out. See you soon.
Thanks, buddy.